For the past few months, it seems like every few days, something crazy happens in the news that kind of reminds me that Joe Biden is still our president. Like literally, I go days on end without even thinking about Joe Biden. I go days on end forgetting that he's kind of even a thing anymore. And when some of these crazy situations go down and Joe Biden has to address the nation or answer questions, it's like no one even cares. No one looks at him as if he's our leader. Not even the people on the left. They haven't even tried to keep up the illusion that they care either. Everyone has kind of collectively forgotten that Joe Biden is president. And every couple of days we get a little reminder, and today we got another reminder. Hopefully one of our final reminders, because they went and they dragged Joe Biden out of whatever cave he's been hiding in, so he can present people with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Now, when I first saw clips of this, I saw Joe Biden giving Michael J. Fox the award, the medal, if you will. And I was like, you know what? This is deserving. I like Michael J. Fox. I think he has done a lot to raise awareness about, the type of illnesses and conditions that he deals with. And I mean, hell, who does not like Back to the freaking Future? One of the best movies ever made. One of the best trilogies ever made. I like Michael J. Fox. So I saw that and it was kind of a warm moment. And I don't get many warm moments with Joe Biden involved, but I was happy for Michael J. Fox. But quickly and surely it changed. It seems as if this is one of the last FUs to America from Joe Biden. But he's literally presenting Hillary Clinton and George Soros, of all people, with the Presidential Medals of Freedom. One of Biden's last acts as president is he is rewarding people like Hillary Clinton and George Soros with medals of freedom. When I think of freedom, I feel like freedom is the exact opposite of Hillary Clinton and George Soros. And you got to really think about it. This is why a lot of the rest of the world is looking at us like a complete joke right now. We cannot be taken seriously. I cannot take our country seriously if we're giving people like Hillary Clinton and Soros medals of freedom, presidential medals of freedom and honor for fucking what? George Soros is behind a lot of the protests and riots that have been going down over the past few years. Cities burnt to the ground, countless lives lost because of Soros-backed protests and riots. Bonding violent people out of jail so they can go out and be violent again. And this is what we reward. And Hillary Clinton, I feel like I don't even got to go down the list of Hillary Clinton. Do we really need to bring up Benghazi and all of these other things? Do we really need to bring up all of the people who somehow, some way, mysteriously end themselves? All of these people tied to Hillary, they just end themselves for no reason? No. But this is, like I said, the last FU to America. We're going to rub this one in your face really quickly before your guy takes over. And it's demoralizing in many ways. Seeing some of the most despicable people in this country get the highest of honors, right? And what type of message does this send to younger people who are aspiring to be someone who creates change? Aspiring to be someone who really fights for freedom, who really wants to do good in the world, and then they look at our president rewarding these freaking criminals, these monsters, these baby bloodsuckers, with Medals of freedom? Good God. I'm so disgusted by it. I need a second to just think. I'm going to go ahead and roll this clip so you can see this nonsense for yourself, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Presidential Medal of Freedom is awarded to George Soros. Born into a Jewish family in Hungary, George Soros escaped Nazi occupation to build a life of freedom for himself and countless others around the world. Educated in England, he settled in America as he became an investor and philanthropist, supporting key pillars of open societies: rights and justice, equity and equality, freedom now and in the future. His inspiring generosity reminds us all of our capacity and our obligation to stand up to the abuse of power and to be guardians of democracy and all people yearning to be free.
When I see stuff like this, it makes me angry. And I want you all to understand, it doesn't make me angry because, I disagree with their politics. I disagree with their stances on social issues. We have minor disagreements about this or that, therefore I'm unhappy about them getting this medal. No, that's not the case. The reason I am so angered or disgusted by this is because these people don't deserve the Medal of Freedom. They deserve to be behind bars. They deserve to be in prison for real crimes. I'm not talking little, look at this hush money, or maybe he valued his property a little higher than he should. No, I'm talking about real crimes involving countless people losing their lives behind these people. Hell, Hillary Clinton and the whole Russia hoax, she has caused so much division in this country. George Soros literally paying people to violently lash out at fellow Americans, yet, hey, here's the Medal of Freedom for what? What good has this guy done? What good has this guy done? Besides being a mega donor to the Democrats, which I guess you could argue he kind of bought this medal. But at least Soros, he's kind of like that creature that's kind of behind the scenes. A lot of people don't even know he exists. A lot of people don't know that he's one of the powerful people pulling the strings. But Hillary Clinton, she's like a public figure that's been in here in our faces for years, and we all know she's corrupt. We all know it. You don't got to be a Republican, MAGA, Trump supporter to know that. We all know it. Yet half of America will clap as she smiles and gets the medal put around her neck for all of the evil, heinous things that she has done. But yeah, when I see stuff like this, I just can't take America seriously. Because we do not take ourselves seriously. So how can we expect other countries to take us seriously? And if these are our heroes, then who are our villains? Is this the best we have to offer as a country? Out of all of the people doing good in this country, we reward Hillary Clinton? Like, am I missing something here? How does any of this even make sense? It doesn't. But like I said, this is like a gigantic smack in the face to the American people. Stuff like this is why the left lost the election. And you think that they would be learning from their mistakes, but, when you see stuff like this, it feels like they're doubling down. Because you got to be extremely out of touch with the American people to do something like this. But they don't care about being in touch with the American people anymore. They knew damn good and well the reactions they would get by rewarding these people with these medals, yet they still did it because they want that reaction out of you. But for now, let me know how you reacted to this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you find yourself getting too worked up by all of this, remember, it's just political cinema.